Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Without belabouring the point, we know Alberta is facing extreme growth pressures. In Calgary-South East, we feel this acutely as one of the fastest-growing constituencies in Alberta. This government has been addressing our expanding needs by announcing 13 new school projects in our community, and for this we're incredibly grateful. The buildings are important, but they're just bricks and mortar. Alberta's greatest resource, our children, must be educated and cared for in these buildings, and we must address this as our principal concern. My first question is to the Minister of Education. What is your plan to ensure that we are funding our children's education appropriately in terms of student per capita funding?
The Honourable Minister of Education.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Our government is committed to investing in education so that our children have every opportunity to reach their full potential. And over the past decade, our investment in Alberta's education system has increased by a significant 65%, while during the same period, student enrollments increased by 13.6%. So we continue to put students first, and we are staying well ahead of the curve.
First supplemental, Honourable Member.
To the same Minister, given that money is not always the answer to our challenges, what is your ministry and department doing to meet the needs of our children with special needs?
Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, every student in Alberta deserves a very high-quality education, and as a national leader in education, our commitment is strong. We do invest over $400 million annually to support inclusive education and help meet the needs of all of our students, including those who may have special needs. Work to implement an inclusive education system in Alberta is a priority. It's embedded right throughout our ministry, and thanks to the supports that are in place, students with special needs are getting the help they need to achieve the outcomes of the curriculum and have shown improvement in high school completion rates, diploma exam results, post-secondary transition.
Thank you. Final supplemental.
Again, to the same Minister. Given that educators face the same growth pressures in terms of class sizes and in an increasing number of children with special needs, how do your plans accommodate for this increased workload on our educators, as well as parents' concerns that this may affect their children's quality of instruction?
Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, under Budget 2014, we provided a 2% grant increase for inclusive education, and school boards do have the authority, the responsibility and flexibility to determine how funding should be spent to meet needs of each and every student. And we trust school boards to make responsible decisions. Schools across Alberta, they have embraced inclusion. They're working to ensure that each and every student has the very best opportunity to learn in a safe and welcoming environment.